Welcome back. Got a lot to talk about. All right, let me All right, so first I want to do a shout out to John Carpenter and Deborah Hill. Halloween 1978. Yeah. The first one. I can't believe it's another one coming out. Wow, this nigga won't die. All right, so let me get the volume nice so it can continue to make the geometrical shapes. It's doing something weird. 80s. 80s. Okay, so we're going to start out. Hold on, please. Trying to just get down a little bit more. Okay. Welcome back. Somebody been stealing my anger. Somebody been stealing my shit. So now, I want to talk about a few things. Books before the sun and the moon. Somebody one time suggested that I get a book, The World Before the Moon. I refuse to get any books right now. And The World Before the Sun. So, was it the day moons that were the guides? Christianity is somebody else, I don't know who, I guess these creatures changed day moons, the gods, the familiar spirits, to demons? Something evil? Something to blame your bullshit on. So they came up with the devil and these demons, and I haven't seen anybody interview either yet. And let me not go to cacodemania, which is a psychiatric insanity problem where a person thinks they're possessed by a demon. You can't be possessed by a demon. That's just what I think. And the reason why I don't have any guests on my show or anything is because nobody's knocked at my door yet. I'm still waiting for a motherfucker to knock at my door. I'm a little bit angry, yeah, because not a little bit, but anyway, we'll get to that later. Let me slow down. Because, all right, well, I would like anybody on Terra to explain what a demon is, quote unquote, the etymology, and then interview one. Then we'll be getting somewhere. Interview one, have one on your show. And stop talking about them and be like, yeah, I got proof. I know, because here go one right here. We're going to interview, it's going to be on the show. Christianity changed that shit. Sorry if I'm talking a little different. I finally got a full set of choppers and slightly uncomfortable. Oh, so what are people pushing? The crystals. Oh my goodness. The crystals. The masculine energy. The feminine energy. The ancestors. Energy this, energy that. Dark matter. The light this and the light that. And what light y'all talk about? The moon, the sun, stars, planets. A lot of that. Metaphysics. The gods, goddesses, consciousness. Did they, are they, X and A, and now DEA. Higher densities, spiritual guides, channeling, the soul, the spirit, altars. These altars. Russia, China, channeling, prepping, and preparing. Now, I can't believe there's an ad in the middle of this song. I just can't believe it. Anyway, and aliens, ETs. I mean, okay, well, what about it? The ancestors, where are they? Did any ancestors, do you have something from an ancestor? Evidence, proof. Where's the evidence and proof of all this stuff people are talking about? The evidence. The proof. Where? 80s. I'm going to do a better job than Ryan and Brad on 1984. But they did Pose. I'll talk about Pose later, but they did the soundtrack for Pose. And Ryan and Brad did is better than American Horror Story 1984. But anyway, sick of hearing about all the shit I just named. Sick of Terrans, Purgatorians, whatever y'all are. Sick of it. Shit. Now, a few days ago, and it's been happening quite often, so the clouds or whatever they are, half of them moving, but the other half isn't moving. And it's not like it's a split sky where this side is moving and this side's not. It's not like that. It's like clouds are coming through the ones that are not moving. How is this possible? You know how you look at something that's moving and you think you're moving, you start feeling like you're moving or whatever. And so I got dizzy thinking that I was moving because the clouds were moving, but they weren't. Like, I can't explain it. I'm ready for somebody to explain what kind of sky this is. Clock? Digital playback? What? Well, okay. You know what's trending right now? Where we came from. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lucifer. Where we came from is trending. Why? Why is it trending? I thought everybody knew. I know in a few of my videos I had mentioned a few things that I'm not so sure of now. Instead of demons, like I think I was talking about before, archons? Maybe that's what I meant. I'm not sure. Because at first, now, you know, I was a hardcore Christian. So coming out of that, I'm not tainted anymore with that bullshit, with that Bible, and people be having names out of the Bible, but then say they don't believe in that book, it's this and it's that, but why you got a name out of it? You got a name out of this book. Anyway, uh, where we came from is trending. It's big time. And I thought everybody knew, but okay. So, movies and series. Why are they all about superpowers? Superpowers, or it's some kind of mix between quote unquote witch, wolf, vampire type shit, superpowers, magic, uh, something that I'm thinking about giving a shot at over anything else. Not so much metaphysics. I'm not exactly sure what I call it. I'm combining a couple of things, and I hate tarot so much. I hate using anything or any examples of stuff here. So, but I want to try something, but I'm not. It's no title for it. It's no word for it. It's no books on it. I don't think. But I know all the shows are about superpowers and magic and portals and just all of that. Uh, the what is this shit called? The originals. Um, Vampire Diaries. It's just a lot. Zombies, just all of that. Not because it's Halloween. That ain't got shit to do with it. So what's up with the anarchy and the purge? When are we going to get rid of the government and the church? When? When? Uh, I don't see nobody trying to put up or shit. No groups trying to get together to get rid of the government. They're responsible for everything. Anyway, yeah. It's not well anyway. Well, what's up? Who's trying to do anything? About the government and the church. Gotta have something to blame something on, so the devil made me do it. I have not seen anybody, even, what's his name? Anton LaVey. What's the other one? Lester Crawley. I mean, did they have these entities? I don't know. Did they interview them? Did they live with them? I mean, I don't know. But yeah, and the fourth stimulus check, $600. Fourth stimulus for what? I thought everybody was back at work. So what they giving out money for? Increasing the food stamps for? Why? Yeah, and then Trump, Donald Trump, the hot flaming Cheeto, is getting back in the game. 2024 bid something, but he is ranting about this low amount of stimulus check, $600. He thinks it should be more, blah, blah, blah. Something, but I thought everybody was back at work. Oh, so wait, the coronavirus ended up being COVID-19, some ID shit, Delta variant. What they gonna name it next? It can't kill a certain species of people, so we're gonna keep increasing whatever it is they putting in there, change the name. Who's been positive for the Delta variant? Is that what they're saying now? People are dying from the Delta variant, or are they still calling it COVID? Yeah, so what's up with the Haitian Revolution? Anybody ever heard of the Haitian Revolution? Haiti, uh, the Afghan refugees, why are they here? Why didn't they go to other countries that are closer to Afghanistan? Why did they come to the U.S., the corporation? Queen Elizabeth wanted them over here so she can vaccinate them all, what? Clone them, what? Something. It doesn't make sense why somebody from Philadelphia would get on the news and say, yeah, we got them here. We're going to give them some food and some drinks and some snacks and, what, bitch? Excuse me, and methane and a vaccine. That's how they're going to vaccinate the world? By bringing them over here? I don't know. What did I hear about Afghan? The troops left all the equipment over there. And I don't know. I'm just not the political, I don't know that story that well, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's bullshit. Trust and believe. Now, these councils are still contacting people on YouTube. Bitch. I want to see the evidence and the proof that people are in contact with someone or something outside of terror. Where is the evidence? Somebody was on live this morning. This guy, I've mentioned him before. He swear he's channeling to archangels, angels, ETs, aliens, these councils, just all of it. So I've never seen, his live before. I just clicked on it, people that we don't see eye to eye on everything. I don't just not sub to them or whatever the fuck or watch his stuff because, I'm just, keeping up, looking. And people was coming out the ass with money, just cash up. He was getting donations, boom, 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 just like every 2 minutes. And it was a lot. It was like $300 in like 5 minutes type shit. It was like that. And I was like, so these people said, I was wondering, does he have them under a spell? Because if you talking to somebody like that, why isn't the church, since they swear they talking to these angels, quote unquote, because I don't have angels on here. Sick of that shit, sick of them too. Angels this, angels that, bitch, where they at? Shit. I have not seen no Christian or nobody come on nothing and say my guardian angel right here, the name is blah blah blah, and just nothing. Anyway, it's about to make me upset, but they contacted people on YouTube. Councils? Octarian, whoever the they better do just like Mars Attack. Get on there and, why are you going through people on YouTube? It's getting worse. It's more people swear they doing this, and it's just like, so how come you're not being protected by, if you got this information, why they not killing you like they did Tesla or whoever the fuck else? Scientists and black holes owned by Lucifer. Every article I'm trying to tell you, it just doesn't matter. It's about some black holes. Why Do y'all keep talking about them? They must be right there because they fucking keep talking about. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait till I get to that part. About the sky shit. Okay, so wait. Let me see. Proof. I'm not backing shit up on Tara. I never said I'm in contact with so-and-so and I built the altar and I do this and we do this and we communicate not chat. Who but no. I'm not going to imagine that I'm in contact with nobody. I need proof. If I'm in contact with somebody outside of Tara, I need proof. For myself, not for you, for me. Then I'm going to show you. That's how it works. But no, so, yeah, but they keep talking about these black holes. Parallel universe too. Like, okay, that's you cannot, it's like they try to escape. Like they try to leave Tara. Okay. Sabrina. Greenland, The Good Place, American Horror Stories, Disjointed, American Horror Story Regular Season 10, Lucifer Show, Pose. Those are some shows I just was gonna touch on. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hold my composure with Disjointed, The Weed Show with Kathy Bates. Season 2, episode maybe 10. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I can pull it up because it's important. And I'm pretty sure. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to let you hear it for yourself. Hang on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can show it.
Done. I win.
Cheryl, it's not a race.
That's what losers say.
What is that?
The truth. Every time a new baby is born, the Federal Reserve issues a secret birth certificate printed by a company called the American Bank. That way, the government can use people as currency to back the debt they have with the World Economic Forum, which owns the central banks of every nation on Earth. But the WEF is just a front for the Council on Foreign Relations, which masterminded the 9/11 attacks as a pretext to invade Iraq, take the oil, and install fast food chains to make people slow, fat, and easily abductable by the shape-shifting reptilian aliens it works with. Now, back in the 30s, FDR made a deal with these reptilians to exchange people for technology. That was the basis of the New Deal. But ever since, they've been slowly replacing all the world leaders to create a nuclear holocaust to make global warming real for their takeover. That's how they made up the Cold War, by sending Leica to space to bite Neil Armstrong while Kubrick was faking the moon landing. Now they're using satellite waves, contrails, and measles vaccines as mind control, and fluoridating the water to keep people's gold fillings intact so they can be sent back to, you guessed it, the Federal Reserve, where all the gold and birth certificates are stored by the real puppet master, the world monarch, who is himself only the servant of the all-seeing eye who controls everything in the world.
Supposed to be funny, right?
I was wrong. You do win.
Right.
Is there something in this building that makes that substance?
So, then I look at American Horror Story season 10. I mean, damn. Yeah, season 10, episode 8. So, Dwight Eisenhower and Richard Nixon want to tell JFK about, I guess, the Roswell shit or whatever. And they do. And Kennedy somehow wants to tell the American people, the corporation, whatever, about the alien deal she hit on it that they made to exchange humans for technology. They would get 5,000 humans per year in exchange for technology. This is on Disjointed, a comedy show, right? Then it's in American Horror Story, season 10, episode, I think 8. Then I'm listening to somebody on YouTube earlier, and they're talking about JFK, and they're talking about exchanging, the Humanaki for abductions and experiments in exchange for the technology. Now, and that the Humanaki is on Wall Street, on the stock market as commodities. Yeah. So, I think in a video I said something about the timeline. That too. And the deals with the creatures. That's what Richard Nixon said. That's how he said it. He was like, deal with the creatures. I got that somewhere. God damn it. I talk about that somewhere else as well. But also, American Horror Stories. Too much talk and not enough suspense. The Good Place, oh my goodness. Sick of Jason and Jahani, is that how you say her name? Sick of them too. Greenland, it was terrible to me. Sabrina, I mean, that and The Good Place was a little bit hard. The Lucifer Show, season 6. Okay, well, I'm going to start with season 5, part 2. Not part 1, where the Egypt, Lilith, episode 4. Not that. It was season 5, part 2, where the dog spelled backwards came in and, excuse me, methane, sorry, and was doing all this Humanaki stuff, bartending, plumbing, just giving up his powers to be human, all the dancing and singing in part 2. I couldn't take it. Is that where did Dan? Hold on. Dan went to hell? Something. Stupid shit. But yeah. And then there's season 6. Oh, I thought since Lucifer was like, oh my me, he was gonna be the dog spelled backwards, whatever. Chloe was gonna be with him, whatever. Rory, the daughter. I just didn't like the way they did it. It's like these writers took a pill and they don't have any talent. I don't know what the fuck going on exactly? Like, I don't know. Got Cordelia eating, what's his name? Home Alone boy. Macaulay Culkin. I did not like his character on the vampire. I just hated the whole, I guess, the first part of American Horror Story Season 10, the vampire shit. Awful. That's all y'all came up with after all this time. Well, y'all must have took a pill and y'all just couldn't do shit. Y'all couldn't write stuff. I could have made some vampires that look better than that. All of them got the same coats on, looking like, what the fuck? Uncle Fester? The Addams Family? I don't know. I ain't watched that, but that's what it looked like. Pose. That's Ryan and Brad too. Ratchet. American Horror Stories. American Horror Story. And Pose is about transgenders or whatever. And the 80s, it's 80s, but the soundtrack is so much better than American Horror Story 1984 season 9. Season 9? Well, yeah. Okay. So, have you ordered anything lately? Is it taking forever? The shipping, all the containers in the water? Order anything from outside of this part of Terra, the corporation? If it's not within the corporation, it's going to take forever. I don't know. I just saw water full of, I guess, boats, containers. A lot. Like, it's just a lot there. And something about the workers were abandoned, not paid, not fed, just left there with these ships. Something. I don't know. Like, and not getting paid for delivering the stuff or whatever. And I don't know, I got channeling messages from different entities. If you can't prove that you are in contact with an entity, to me, if you don't have no evidence or you can't prove it, it's just information and words. Bye. Stock market crashed and they're hiding it. I don't know. Who cares? We're on the stock market, the hottest commodity on the stock market. Most cash, let me see, in 2 years. Oh yeah, they said, well, not even 2. The last year, they just print, I don't know, print money. I don't know. I hate money. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Y'all already know I hate it. Hate that shit. Alright, CMEs, what's going on? I follow people that do the space shit, the air shit, the sky shit, whatever you want to call it. Solar flares. M1 solar flare, G2 mag storm. Tomorrow. Now, okay. I do not understand how. So, they say a CME happened on Thursday, but Terra won't feel the effects of it until 4 or 5 days later. So, give me, y'all. So, all right, so when you go outside and the sun is out and you feel the heat, warmth, rays from it, Is that coming from the sun now, or was it 4 days later? I'm just not understanding that concept about the solar flares and the CMEs. Why is it coming days later? How? Then, what about all the stuff that's supposed to be electromagnetic dome? Squeeze dog is dead. Is strong. I just don't understand the calculations of. So are we feeling sunlight from 4 days ago, or is it coming from the sun right now? Because it just doesn't make sense. But anyway. Damn, I'm just messing up over here, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm fucking up. I write down notes because I'll forget. So I can do a video off the top of my head, but I'll forget stuff, and then I'll have to do a second one, third one, or whatever. Super solar flares, CMEs hitting Terra. Supposed to be tomorrow. La Palma, New Orleans, and Haiti. Okay, so they make rockets or spaceships. Which one is it? In New Orleans. They make rockets in Florida, New Orleans. So was Haiti and New Orleans, were they planning an attack against the government? Now remember, the Antichrist or season 8 of American Horror Story, I have to refer back to that so people can understand. It's the end of the world, but he want to make sure the witches are destroyed because I guess they were more powerful than he. Obviously, because they went back in time and killed his ass back in time. Some shit. Remember Mallory? Yeah, Mallory. So La Palma. So the lava's in the water. It's in the ocean. It's covered up some buildings. The airports are closed. It's a lot of volcanoes and earthquakes. But Haiti and New Orleans, were they trying to do something? Is that why they got hit? Earthquakes and volcanoes everywhere. Hawaii, Yellowstone, La Palma, Iceland, Texas, Charleston, South Carolina, just different places. I was in Columbia, South Carolina, and there was an earthquake in Charlotte. I was waiting for a Greyhound. I can't say that I felt it or not because I was on a delay and I was very angry, so I was revved up. So I don't know. I don't think I felt anything. I Googled how many miles away. So Charlotte and Columbia about 100 and something miles apart. Earthquakes, methane, everywhere. Excuse me, methane, nah. Geometrical shape time. Yeah, so Dollar Tree, no more Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, I'm not gonna know how to get out of here. I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't find the music. Anyway, yeah, so no more Dollar Tree, from $1 to $5. Now, does that tell you that the dollar it has no value anymore. Is that what that's saying? Like they're hiding that, or I'm sorry, I'm looking for something. I'm just gonna play. It's 80s, right? So I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because these ads throw them over to singularity. Yeah, so it just makes no sense. Okay, so that might be an indication that the dollar is out of here. And the National Guard, so they're getting ready to take over all of the jobs. People are quitting over taking the thingy, or I don't know about getting fired, but I don't know if companies are firing people for not taking it. But the National Guard is supposed to be taking over healthcare jobs, fast food jobs, bus driver jobs. So maybe all jobs will become government jobs. Yeah. So yeah, every job will be a government job. And why is China going dark? Why does China have ghost cities? Why does China have a fake moon, a fake sun? Why are they building a space station miles long somewhere? What are they doing? The deals that China has made. Okay, so ask yourself, who is number one in technology? Who do you think these creatures made deals with in exchange for technology? So I'm going to not say just one country now. Hold on, where is it? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna get there, we get there. Like, this is, okay. Yeah, so China. Ghost cities? Okay, so why do they have all of these buildings in these cities and nobody's living in them? Why? I think somebody said they are designed after different places in the world, like Paris, New York, LA, like different. Why? And nobody's living in this shit. Why do you have it? China, chimpanzees mixed with something. Asians, I'm just being straight up. Dragonakis, what? Fireballs, meteors, comets, asteroids. Increase on the rise like a motherfucker. I've never heard so many different people talk about seeing stuff. Just regular people. My daughter even said a couple weeks ago she saw some just regular people taking pictures with their own phones. What is it? Somebody trying to scare us? Somebody trying to make us think somebody is coming from another dimension to do something? I mean, yeah. Supposedly something rocked Georgia. Now, I don't know what part, but supposedly this thing was seen from some states above Georgia to Florida, and they said it was the space dragon capsule, something re-entering Earth's atmosphere, and but all these accounts of people hearing booms and shaking and this and that and the fifth. I'm like, I ain't hear shit. I ain't feel shit. I ain't hear shit. So it's an article about the moon is leaving us, drifting away. And then somebody did a video about The moon. Hold on. They were showing the moon, right? But they were showing the edges, like the edges around it. But it was like real lumpy. It wasn't like a crisp circle. It was like lumpy, uneven, like the moon. This is the moon that uneven edges. That has uneven edges. I don't know. Is it the moon? What makes it a moon? How do we know that's what we're looking at? How you know we're not already on it? They can get to it because we already on it? What? A lot of people are starting to think that. Because somehow, some deal must not be on because these spacesuits not going to be ready until 2024 and they're not going to be ready then either. Some shit. Bye. Take some psychedelic drugs. Go sit in one of the rockets that Elon got, and then you'll think. Or either you'll go somewhere and get stuck. Somebody said people on the ISS are stuck. Like stuck. There. Something. I don't know. I've never been up there. So I can't back shit up on Terra. I can't. Time is going faster. Who said that? I don't know, but that's what I got. Time is going faster. Something about the moon. Some shit. I don't know. Do your own research. Biden and his 666. What was he talking about? What if it takes 6 years, 6 months, 6 weeks? What was he talking about? And he just, they just look, they look terrible. These people mixed with, what did they do? What did they mix us with? Scientists. Okay, so something about Einstein went to Roswell because the government got Einstein, 1947, to communicate with alien life forms. Why they get Einstein? How come? Well, I say Tesla was an alien, Einstein was an alien. Like, okay, I just don't see any proof. They're not showing up proof. Documents about Tesla stuff being hold on. Just gotta show these ads. I can't wait to throw their ass over in the singularity. Ads for no reason. Is time going faster? Well, it's man-made time anyway. This is the Gregorian calendar, Greenwich, anti-meridian, prime meridian, Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern. Yeah. So, the prepping stuff. I mean, it's good to prep. Yeah, get stuff. I don't know what these Matrix maniac fools about to do or trying to do. What else from the 80s? Yeah. Get extra stuff. That's all I can tell you. I looked up, well, it was a generator. Hold on. A generator. Remember, well, in one of my videos, I was like, yeah, I know how much they cost. Plus, they're real noisy, whatever. I found a nice one. Looked at the price. I was like, shit. I just didn't have almost $3,000. It did so many things though, and it looked easy, but the prepping, just do what you can, get what you can, do what you can. You know, DNA this, DNA that. I'm sick of that. I don't know what they're doing to the DNA. Because, well, it's a lot of people saying, oh, methane, our DNA is changing. They trying to stop the ascension. We're going to a higher density consciousness. I don't know. What is the DNA doing? I'm getting a microscope myself. I want to look at my own shit. I want to look, see what my DNA doing, how I look. Is it RNA, DNA, what? XNA, mix, what? Yeah, magnetic excursions. Hold on. No, Bill Gates said the next pandemic, India is going to have gigantic RNA factories. What does Bill Gates, what does he mean by that? The shot man. Now, you talk about some exchanging for technology. That's a person right there who has made a deal for technology. I was looking at different things on Terra, and I was just like, man is not smart enough to come up with this system, this design. I'm just like, I had help from something or someone. I was just saying this when I was on my trip coming back on fucking Greyhound that was 10-hour delayed. Put me in harm's way 100 miles or so away from a earthquake. And I was just different things I was looking at. I was like, they had help. I said, they had help. They had help. Man, they not smart enough to come up with no shit like this. And then I see the shit on American Horror Story. Then this dude, he's explaining some shit about the Bermuda Triangle, but he was talking about JFK, and he was talking about trading the Humanaki, humans, for technology. And that, you know, there's a secret birth certificate. And we're on the stock market. Some shit. Then somebody said, why would somebody design, create, develop the brain to do all these magnificent things and then to die between 60 and 120 years? What was the purpose of it? The brain. Just to be on the stock market, just to feed the monsters, creatures. Because I hate the alien word. I hate that word. Because, you know, that can mean anything. Hold on. I don't know, magnetic excursions. Somebody says Semyaza and Azazel is active on Terra. Oh, shit. I was like, what? Where they at? Why they won't never come knock at my door? Nobody is trying to knock at my door. Talk about evidence. I'm trying to get proof evidence. Bye. And I'm trying to think. I think they were on somebody's show. A silent war. A silent war, but in your mind, leaks on all matrix maniacs, world leaders, offshore accounts. It's 100 billionaires, it's judges, mayors, presidents, celebrities, some shit about all these accounts, all this money somewhere, some shit. Inflation. Inflation. William Shatner, the guy from Star Trek, Captain Kirk, wants to go to space. Everybody's trying to get up out of here. Do you understand? I don't know where they think they're going though. I mean, where are they going? Because if they could go anywhere, they would have been gone. They wouldn't still be here. That's just me. And so yeah, Captain Kirk trying to get on Elon Musk. What is it? Virgin, Dragon, Falcon, something. Whatever. Those people went on a couple weeks ago. And then I think some billionaire did it too. Something. That. Everybody wants to do that now. Lady Gaga. He mentioned Lady Gaga and Tom Hanks. Yeah. Everybody's trying to do this shit. Bye. I'll see y'all when y'all get back. Russia is making a movie in space? Because you see all this space right here. The ISS, they're making a movie in the air. I don't know, low orbit, whatever the fuck. I don't know what they. Did I miss Moonfall somewhere? I think I was supposed to say Moonfall. Hold on. Oh yeah. The movie Moonfall, is that the Russia movie? That's the name of the shit, Moonfall. Or is it Project Starfall? And now the movie Moonfall, okay? Yeah, right. Russia, you know. Yeah. The $1 trillion coin. Hold on, y'all. The $1 trillion coin. Yeah, why are they making a $1 trillion coin? For everybody or just one person? Yeah. Let me see. The bullshit global outage of Facebook and Instagram and WhatsApp app bullshit. But they was out and they back on. I mean, what? What about it? They made a big deal about the shit. That's not major. It wasn't major. I don't think it was major. Just a distraction. And what's up with these challenges? I didn't talk about the crate challenge. Slap your teacher challenge on TikTok. Crate challenge on Instagram. I don't know what's on Facebook. Like, what are people doing? Not organizing anarchy, getting rid of the government and the church. No, they on these plastic milk crates. Busting their ass for what? Why are you slapping your teacher? And I don't know, all the challenges. Like, we could have had planes and tanks by now. If everybody was focused. The numerology. I'm so sick. I don't. Okay, so I don't know what it means, right? Numerology. Just 3 and 6 or 9, 3, 6. I don't care what it is. How many miles you got left on the truck? I look, it's 36 miles. It could be articles about how many people got injured or whatever the fuck. And it'll be 36,000 or 63. And then it seemed like when I look at the time a lot, it'll be 6:39 or 9:36 a.m. or p.m. And I don't know what that means. It's irritating as fuck. On my nerves, exactly, because I don't know what it means. So 2 Chainz, the rapper, was excuse me, my lips dry. The rapper was in this guy's store. I'm sorry, he's Asian. And he was selling air, $32 a bottle, $32.95 a bottle. Air. Something about, did I hear something about, it's not going to be, wait a minute, hold on, shit funny. No water, no, what is it, an energy crisis going on? Energy, oil, some shit, but something about the water too. I said, I guess everybody just going to go jump in the ocean to get some kind of water. Yeah. Selling air. Wow. But yeah, okay, so something about some ships offering China something. China, wait a minute, China to offering to China from the U.S. in the water. Something about somebody offering China something, and they were in boats. Water? Something. So, that's how they're making deals. Okay, so, making deals. I'm going to get to it in a minute. It's a diaper shortage. I don't know. I've heard of so many different shortages. And you only could buy 2 paper towels, 2 toilet papers. It's back to that? Like, why? What? Delta variant? Whatever. America is running out of everything. Goods, yeah. The goods are in the water. Went over that, the containers. In the water. And I guess, I don't know. Stock up, that's all I can say. Greece, Italy, and France is being destroyed minute by minute. I guess the landslides is something every day. It seemed like some kind of volcano going off, or some kind of earthquake or something, or flooding, something. Or Asia, China, under a lot of flooding. They're still in catalytic convertibles, something. Hold on. They're melting them down, getting platinum, stealing platinum. It's platinum in these cars. They're calling them CATs, catalytic convertibles, some cars. They're stealing, mostly in Florida, something. Google and YouTube censoring people about the vaccine and the climate change, global warming, whatever. So, something about you can't talk about those things. Like, why? Why I can't talk about how the vaccines... So, Nobody doesn't see them dying. The people who, what? Is it fake? What? Why they don't want you talking about it? Why are they taking down people's stuff that's talking about the vaccines and global warming? Well, a lot of people really not talking about global warming, but I'm not sure why. And a New Jersey man fell 9 stories and survived by landing on a BMW. And he didn't know how he fell out of the window or whatever the fuck. Whether he was pushed or he jumped or he didn't remember anything. Well, shit. Okay, so I already talked about this, but American Horror Story Season 10, Episode 8, JFK Assassination, Roswell deals with creatures for technology exchange for 5,000 Americans per year to abduct and experiment on. And if the U.S. didn't make the deal, Russia and others would have made the deal or did make a deal, especially dealing with the space race. Cordelia, I'll call them their real names, but Cordelia Dove of season 3, Sarah. She was the wife, and she was like, she made them dinner, some steaks, some food. She was like, this is a gift from the creatures. My daughter is calling me. That's who was calling me the last time. I thought I turned my notifications off. I'll call you back, boo. Every time I do a video, my daughter is calling me. And, shit, so yeah. The wife was like, if you don't make the deal, she was telling Eisenhower, if you don't make the deal, then the Russians are going to make the deal. She was like, we can't have the Russians ahead of us. We can't have the Russians taking all our goodies. Don't give Russia the upper hand, is what his wife was saying. Because he didn't really want to do it. Eisenhower. So, yeah, so JFK, Lyndon B. Johnson, FDR deals with aliens, angels, snakes with wings, whatever, dragons. And now the people who have inherited these deals, obviously, shit is falling apart because look around. Yeah. So they don't know what the fuck they're doing or what's going on. You Terrans, you Purgatorians. Microwave is some technology that they got from the creatures. And I knew they had help. I knew they couldn't. Man, not that smart to do half of the shit that's here. So, it's a movie called It's Alive. It's a hybrid on American Horror Story, but the real hybrid, It's Alive. It's a movie about a baby that I think experiment went wrong, and this baby, yeah. Also, what Chernobyl was in. Yeah, they were mentioning Chernobyl because 4 people in that episode, 2 guys and 2 girls got pregnant by supposedly aliens. And Steve Jobs was there and being consulted because they took them to this place where everybody was hanging out that was pregnant by these things. I don't know. One of the guys, okay, these two guys that was pregnant with the two girls, they were gay. And they didn't understand. Well, one guy, he kept going on and on about, how is this thing going to come out of me? How's it going to come out? How's it going to... He just kept on asking. It went off with him asking. So I don't know how it's going to come out. Probably like the movie Aliens, like out of the stomach, out of the chest or something. But yeah. So NASA is going to try... Wait a minute. The 2018 Hawaii false missile alert had Hawaii in a panic, and people thought it was the end of their lives. I don't know why they're talking about this. They said somebody accidentally pressed the wrong button. I don't know why they're talking about that, but anyway. So supposedly there's some asteroids on the way, or whatever the fuck it is. It's already here, whatever. NASA is going to try and smash something, I guess a ship, I don't know what, into one of the asteroids, the smaller of the binary system, to try to change its trajectory to save Terra. That's your plan? To save Gaia, Terra, is to crash into the joint? To try to change its trajectory. It's not guaranteed. So what if you can't do it? What if NASA can't do it? Unless they bring in Stanley Kubrick back to life. Unless he never died and these creatures have him and they've been using him all this time. Anyway, G2 storm, I already said, M1 class solar flare, G2 storm, be here tomorrow, whatever. I don't know what to expect. And then Trump, I think I mentioned him, but he is in everything now. Okay, he was more fun, I admit, but anyway, we're gonna go out on something of the 80s. Anyway, but yeah. JFK. Timeline. Deals. He didn't like the deals. They killed all the Kennedys, didn't they? Okay, well, this is the end of this video. I hope to have more and better information. My hair is growing. My locks right now are Aquarius blue, cherry cola, and electric lime. Okay, y'all, so this is the old rap. So JFK, I don't know what y'all think about that. Halloween. Who y'all gonna be? Are you all celebrating? Black Holes is the void. So on Sabrina, if y'all remember Sabrina, she kept talking about the void And I figured it was a black hole because it was sucking up everything. It was nothing. So, oh yeah, the movie Old. I said I ain't like it. It was okay. The movie Old. So I still got a lot to catch up on. So next time. All right, y'all. Ancestors. The light, dark, matter, energy, this, energy, that. Well, prove it. Where's the evidence? Prove it. Prove it. So, okay, y'all. Peace.